Hi, everyone. Welcome back to CT Buzz. UConn Health is one of roughly 70 research sites across the country that will participate in a clinical trial aimed at addressing major depressive disorder. Joining us now with the details is Dr. Jayesh Kamat from UConn Health. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so first, let's talk about what is major depressive disorder.
So I think if I can just kind of briefly summarize it, it's when people feel a profound sense of sadness that just simply doesn't go away. You know, even if something good happens in their life, for example, there was Father's Day and I had a patient telling me that, he didn't feel the pleasure with his father. And then they lack interest. They can't get pleasure. They can't do things. And it becomes a vicious cycle where it starts affecting their functioning. They're less productive at work, but also they're not available at home. It starts affecting their relationships. A vicious cycle of feelings of failure, guilt, that leads to more depression.
Yeah, something that's really impacting quality of life. And roughly how many people are affected by this disorder?
So in US, about 21 million people have experienced at least one major depressive episode in the past year.
Yeah, and so we have a clinical trial coming up to hopefully find ways to help people. Tell us about that.
So when you think about depression, first of all, there are about 1/3 of these 21 million people that we just talked about. They don't respond to what's available right now. What's available is certain classes of medications. They're very similar to each other. And as you can imagine, there's 1/3 of patients don't really have options left when they have tried all these options, what's available in the market. So we need new treatments, and we are in an exciting era of completely novel medications that are hopefully going to make a big difference, because these are very specifically targeted treatments. That means potentially they will work faster, and they will have less set of side effects, which is what we need. For example, we have a trial that's ongoing that specifically targets a potassium channel that's on the nerve cells. And what it does, it kind of balances the electrical activity in the brain, our overactive brain when depression strikes you. That's a completely novel mechanism. And I think we have other trials that are ongoing. But hopefully some of these medications will make it to the market, and we are fortunately one of the 70 sites across the world.
Absolutely. How can people know if this trial is right for them, maybe someone they know, and where can they go to learn more?
So I think there is this mddclinicalstudy.com that's available, and also they can call our clinical trial unit, and we have our coordinators available. If you have depression and if you're struggling, or if you just want to try a new concept, a new medication, investigational medication, call us and we will find a study that will work for you.
All right, Dr. Kamat, thanks so much for your time. And we have that number on the screen as well as the website for people interested in learning more. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right, and we will be right back.